Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and if you're wondering exactly why it is we are where we were when we last left off here in Ghost of Tsushima, it's kind of an unintentional little tongue twister for you. It's certainly not because it is so damn picturesque around here and easy to quite literally get lost in the scenery. No, rather, it's because my capability to plan things out in advance is absolutely terrible. Let me tell you something. I knew in the back of my mind there was one last thing I wanted to do before shipping off, and it involves the 6 blades of Kojiro. And I figured while we were close enough to the duel under autumn leaves, which in my opinion is the farthest one out of the way, that we should go and do it and finish off this quest. We only have 3 duels left to do, and it would not hurt to maybe collect the Kensei armor while we're at it, because we can actually enhance it heading off to Iki. And we are gonna have to return there after we beat it at some point, but I just wanted to, you know, make our revisit there in the future that is quite imminent. Not as long as it needs to be. We'll have to come back after we beat Act 2 as well, but like I mentioned, my piece on Act 2, we are gonna wait. So can I actually? Yes, I can. I'm gonna beat the fox there. Ooh, here we go. I think this is where, yeah, there he is. It's like, hey, wait, that's illegal. Stop that. Nice. Speed running, not even close. I don't know how a fox den would factor into one of those, but we got it, and we need 3 more for the Charm of Silence. That's right, but we've also got our friend, oh boy, oh, so good foxy boy. There's also Ori in my lap who has passed the hell out. He was gonna enjoy this recording session. That is unless I have any more hard drive failures, which has also been delaying this recording session by like 3 days. It's annoying. Are you gonna show me your collection of Q-tips and cotton balls, sir? Where are you going? Oh, you're just going back home. I see. So I'm gonna be a little wary of Nobu here because in making that introduction, Nobu has actually thrown me off that cliff twice. Okay, maybe not. Are you joking? Are you joking, Nobu? It is absurd. Oh, now where are you going? You're gonna go somewhere else? You don't, oh, yeah, you don't take me to a second one. What odd waypointing. Also, I think we're in the complete and utter wrong spot for this. The duel is down there, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that is a bit of a shame. Okay, well, I guess it's time to do the dumb thing. Go, 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 go. Oh, okay, I don't know what happened there. What, I grabbed onto this one? I don't know where I am in the... I think I was not supposed to grab onto that. I didn't even see a prompt for it. I thought I just jumped to my death. Like I jumped too far away from the wall. Anyways, I'm glad that's there. Talk about speedruns, man. So, this duel under autumn leaves is pretty great, actually. And in between recording sessions, I did go through and adjust all of my outfits to be just a little bit different and kind of up to date as far as their charms are concerned. I'm actually really surprised at the amount of minor charms that I've had in, you know, the normal gold charm slots. So I've decided for the time being, we'll also designate the Sakai clan armor as the lead in the dueling outfits. And as you can see by all of those sword minor charms, definitely gonna go a long way there. But heading to Iki Island, we will definitely be able to play with our charms a lot more. So first things first, it's time to take out the murdering straw hat.
ようやくか首を伸ばして待っておったわ
無謀たらしい人の道から外れた畜生め
良い面構えだぞさあ早く来い切り殺したくてたまらないのだ
こ
早く来れば誰も切らずに済んだのだ。
誰事？メイドで皆に詫びを。
Man, that guy went down like, I don't know. Oh man, that was crazy. Also, look at this. This gives us a little bit of a hint as to what to expect in Act 3. And I think I mentioned it before that although that act is significantly shorter than the other two, it is probably one of my favorites. So we came all the way out here, and the other two that were missing, one of them was actually on the coast somewhere, no? I wish I could just, yeah, it was right over here, Duel Under Falling Water. And we can get there by way of Lucky Genzo's Inn, although I think this is probably a safer bet. Once again, Kashibe Village, so let's make our way there. See if we can hot-foot it before day breaks, you know? Thank you for the bamboo there. No longer in need of it, but I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure we don't need bamboo for anything. Maybe on Iki Island, actually, they give you more of a use, but I don't quite remember. Also, I am going to have to basically platform my way down the waterfall, so that is, in my opinion, what makes it super cool and endearing. I'm excited for it, and can't wait to see how that turns out, but it is going to take a minute, so and in this armor, yeah, maybe you don't want to be climbing down cliff faces wearing it. Maybe something a little more comfortable, you know. Okay. So maybe if there are any alternate ways to get down there, let me know, because I'm pretty sure I probably ended up taking it, but if we fall down this way, I think we'll be in trouble, right? Yeah, let's maybe go across this way. I think swimming this close to the edge of a waterfall is probably not the greatest idea that Jin's had, but here we go. Nice. Okay, so, ooh, there's a Sashimono banner here. Wow, it's been a while since we found one of those out in the wild, right? Yeesh. Okay. Drop them down slowly. And if you want, you can just drop down multiples, but you have to be careful because he doesn't grab on that quickly. But we've already made it. Here he is. I love this one. I wish it was a different time of day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust it. And what you can do is just fast travel back and forth between somewhere kind of far away and then come back. So as easy and as fast as it is, you know, I can appreciate it. Yeah, let's go back. I'm not a big fan of dueling in the dark, but let's approach and take him on. This outfit is so brutal. And Nobu, what are you doing here? Thanks for joining me, I suppose, but I want to kind of take a quick look around here just to see if there's anything else of interest. Perhaps a hat. We're at the Musashi Coast. I highly doubt there's going to be a haiku up here, but something tells me there might be a little more to this place than we initially gave it credit for. Yeah. I don't know. I really dig this place. It is a fun time. I am going to probably go and take these guys out, though, if not only for more resolve. Oh, there goes the dog. Yes, go, run, play fetch, grab your stick for me. Oh, and he dropped hide? That's weird. I've never seen that before. Interesting. All right, ma'am, I guess peasant saved is always a good thing.
逃がしてやる。
ありがとうございます。沼田の近くの湿地に行ってはいけませんよ。猛虎が隠れているんです。
奴らも知恵が回る。略奪の足場となり、金田の木から出た者も襲える。
もしかして行くのですか？
行かずに何とする。
Damn, Jen, try not to salivate at the mouth just thinking about the strategic just greatness that poses, but yeah, this is kind of cool. You can see, I guess, more things off in the distance. I'm pretty sure that's a shrine. Kind of a cool little lightning strike. Okay, and I do believe, last but not least, is the duel in the Drowning Marsh. We're nowhere near it, and there's also a lot of stuff over here. Ijima Farmstead, which we just cleared out. So let's maybe start from, I want to say over here, and we can also just check this stuff out. Probably be a good time. All right, Nobu, let's go. We're going to be doing some quick side quests because I was not anticipating on, you know, taking those guys out so fast. But once we take out the main swordsman, that's when we'll also be able to sort of take on the main man himself. And that's going to be the tricky part, mostly because it's going to be so damn dark. Are there 2 pillars of hope here? Odd. We are also going to want to pick up flowers for our journey, because that'll be a fun time. There's more guys out here. Okay, so I should probably go ahead and see what this is. It's the breath of Hachiman. Let the kami of the samurai guide your blades. Oh, that's kind of cool. Probably never going to use it, but it's interesting. There are like little doves or some type of bird. I don't know, maybe that's what Hachiman means, but let's go ahead and take these guys out, get our ghost stance back, because as you saw, using it in services of a duel, it definitely helps in doing massive amounts of damage. Also, I'm surrounded by firebugs. Or maybe they're just red. Okay, well, I don't know what this guy's thinking, but I'm just gonna go ahead and boom, under the cover of the dragonflies. That is my term of endearment. Thank you. What are you doing, dog? Sorry. Can I just, like... Okay, let's do this. I want to, yes, get my ghost stance and use that, but hope it doesn't mean I'm gonna get wrecked by this guy who I didn't even realize I threw a thing at. Man, we're just gonna be the savior of peasants today, aren't we? Good God. And don't worry, once we get the armor of Kensei, that is when we're going to then head off into Iki Island, which will probably just be the next episode. I don't want to spend too much time just doing a bunch of random stuff, but...
待たせてしまったな。
あなた様のおかげです。
行け、達者でな。
どうぞ何かのお役に立ててください。
There we go. All right. I could be down for that. Look at all those birds. Why do they always do that? Okay, well, something tells me this is also what I was looking for. This fox den is probably pretty close by to its prayer statue. I do think that we have to go into a little lakey spot, little something, or maybe it's just out here. Oh, you know what? There's a really tragic like immigrant story that happens out here. There it is, and that's not fun. As a matter of fact, you know what? I think this is where we duel. Anyways, giving our prayers up to the kami of the foxes. Such a good boy. Oh, look at him rolling around on the rock. Or kind of. It looks like he's suspended over it. Interesting. But if we head out here, let's see. I don't have a gust to tell me anywhere to go, but this is indeed where we need to be.
待っておったぞ社会人行けワッパ
裏切り者の菅笠氏死であがなうがよい。
侍なぞ本物の武人とは言えぬ我らが武勲を抜け抜けと盗む野党も同然覚悟しよう
かかってこい。
白育ちの軟弱者め所詮この程度か
息を切らしておるぞ。さらば浪人。浪人を放った男と相まみえねばな。麦谷の奉仕ならば居所を知っておるだろう。
Yep, that is absolutely next. So, speaking with the musician in Mugi Cove is going to come right after I see whatever the heck this bird wants me to do, which seems to just be straight ahead of us. So, yeah, I'm curious. Oh, it's a haiku spot. You know what? Sure. Let's reflect before murdering the man who just sicked a bunch of extremely skilled swordsmen on us and see if we can't get something out of that. You know, for our anger issues.
景色ありたつき一つを忘れざる覚えることの日々にかたしか
Yeah, something oddly serene about staring out at that, but Headband of Uncertainty. Not too bad. Not the most memorable in my opinion, but close enough. So, at Mugi Cove we go. We still have the generosity of Lady Sanjo to take care of, but I think we have some more, slightly more pressing issues at hand. Such as rescuing a daughter, perhaps, but no, it's the musician who told us about this deal in the first place. Hopefully nothing terrible came of it, but what do you have?
堺様ご無事でしたか
手先の菅笠衆は全て倒した。
小次郎も知っておりましたやはりこのようなものではないのです
戻ってきたのか。
さようです直々にあなたを手にかけるため
近江寺の洞で待つと申しておりました。
近江は我が故郷だ。それを知ってのことか。
お気をつけください。シラの呪いを受けた鎧は持ち主に力を与えます。
好みで確かめよう。
何とぞご武運を。
Thank you, sir. Now to Olmi Monastery once again. This one is in a slightly different spot, but we've already been here, and I have mentioned that, yeah, we are going to need to fight in a cave here. So it's kind of cool, but let's see. We have to head all the way up here. Can't summon Nobu, unfortunately, which means we'll be making this jaunt on our own, but this place is pretty magnificent, so let's head through over here and hope that this is the right way to go, which something tells me it is. Ladies and gentlemen.
堺人、待ちわびたぞ。
Kojiro at last.
お主の鎧、修羅の呪いを受けておると聞いた。
信じてくれるか。
この世にあってはならぬものだ。
幾千もの人を切ってきた。どれ甘美な思い出よ。
王子の申す通り、お主は修羅だ。
ようやくお前が俺を殺してくれるのか。
それが望みか。
That was really hard, actually. Jeez. Forgot how much of a fight that guy puts up, but in exchange for the head of Kojiro, we've obtained armor that belonged to a Straw Hat infamous for his cunning and deception, which is fantastic, but we've also collected his headband, a trophy taken from the Straw Hat duelist Kojiro. So, we can now, of course, upgrade this armor, and I did end up switching it to somewhat night because it is impossible to see this place in the middle of the day. But the Kensei armor is very unique in the sense that it has a primary focus on ghost weapons and resolve gains. So if that's something that really just kind of like rocks your boat, then feel free to go ahead and use it. But for all intents and purposes, I'm just not a fan of any of these just golden charms. Let's just go with the Charm of Hidden Blades and maybe craft this in a form of like sort of favoring ghost weapons. We can do some of that. I'm thinking also some resolve, so this would be good for using all those techniques, which, you know, I do like using. I just don't like having no resolve, you know. And I'm also gonna say, I guess we could probably go with Broken Barriers. That really is my last stand option, but once we head off to Iki, there will be plenty of other charms that I'll definitely be swapping in, so it's pretty cool, and we will level it up a spell before moving on. I don't know what sword kit to use on this. Maybe there's one we'll find later, but the Sea Dragon's Wing is usually pretty good. especially as you'll come to find, this is a very unique armor set, especially once we get that alteration to it later. So with that having been said and done, we're absolutely done here. There is a bird that got caught in here. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna see where that actually is gonna take me. I don't know if it's a bamboo stand or something else to that effect, but yeah, we did pretty damn well for ourselves there. And this place at night, I just absolutely love it. It's so cool. Okay, do you have something for us, bird? I feel like it was on the other side there. Let's go see what's out on this side of the monastery. I'm gonna avoid that supplies because I don't want it. And this water is very loud. Hate it, not a big fan. But over here, surrounded by the white leaf tree, oh no, it's this house. Oh God, do you remember when, hold on, let me see. Let's step inside. This is almost exactly the same as that other one we found a couple parts ago when we were dealing with Yuna's stuff. Uh-oh. I hope this isn't the one. I hope I didn't confuse it. This is the exact same layout. There's even a stash here. I mean, as beautiful as this place looks, I hope it's not the same one. They're almost identical. Whose house is this? Or whose house is it going to be? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I was not aware that that was going to be a thing. Kind of a nice little surprise to see another one of those, but I very well may have been mistaken. This could have been the one that I was thinking of. Okay, so before we go, I actually want to head to the monastery itself, because a while ago I did talk about pagodas potentially holding secrets on top of them. And maybe that's where this bird is taking us, unless, yeah, I don't know where you want me to go. Somewhere unique, no doubt. Let's stay away from the running water, and let's see where he leads us. Yeah, you can see all of those white ribbons sort of leading up. That might have some indication of where we're gonna head to next, but yeah, that fight was intense, man. I was really surprised how early I was able to get it. Luckily, how am I supposed to, can I just reach from here or do I need to step on the thing? Kojiro, he basically has all the moves of everyone we fought. So, in case you were wondering how that went, can I jump to here? Because he's just sitting there, so I'm just gonna assume, yes, that is how we do it. Such a good birdie. And look at that damn moonlight, man. Oh, it's so good. All right, but I think I am gonna end things off here. Double check the recording. Hope it didn't corrupt on my brand new, like 7,200 RPM hard drive. That is just top of the line. Great reviews. Check it out. I'm just gonna go and flip-flop between all my trains of thought. We have the Band of the Second Sun, the colors of a warrior from a distant time and place. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad if you ask me. But yeah, with the Kensei armor now in our possession, we can now fully commit to heading to Iki Island. Like I mentioned before, we are going to need to return here with armor that we obtain after beating Act 2. So we're gonna go to Akashima and take a look at our upgrades, because that would be the nice thing to do. I'm gonna summon my old friend Nobu to kind of expedite things. Where is the armorer in this town? Is it just, okay, she's right there. Let's go grab this lovely gift over here. This will be like, what, our second time missing out over here? Give me that. All right, just some supplies. As I figured, probably more stuff we don't need, just supplies. I am curious, do we have enough silk for this? I'm a little worried we don't, but we can at least take a look. So, a major increased resolve gains, and look at this. Already, it kind of looks like I'm a master of crows. You know, maybe someone from BioShock Infinite. But yeah, we'll definitely take it. But there we have it. We don't even need silk for this one. Ghost weapons deal 30% more damage as opposed to 15. And we look even cooler. So, absolutely. And if we do want to waste some silk, 50% less damage and receiving 50% more. That would be really good on certain other enemies, but I'm going to wait until we have more silk. It's such a shame that you can't really do much for that, but I am excited because the armor that we get and what it's based off of is super cool, and I'm only mildly familiar with it. But ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison. Thank you all so much for joining me on this slightly extended bout through the Ghost of Tsushima, minus the ghost. Next time we head to Iki Island for good, and buckle on in because we're gonna be there for a few hours. But trust me, it is going to be well worth it. Hoping I don't run into anybody over here as we make our way back to that spot. But I don't think we even really explored it all that much, really. Oof, lots of flowers. Thank you. Here's even a fox den here. What in the heck? Okay, Ori is getting up, so that is a telltale sign that I gotta go do my thing. How's it going, bud? I guess we'll go and do 3 of these in a single video. I don't remember where this one is. I probably just rode right past it, as I am prone to doing. It's kind of hard to see. Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? We're supposed to end things off. We'll do it with you right over here. Yeah. Are you at the top? Somewhere up here? Or maybe somewhere down there. We're close. It is down here. That's cute. There we go. Oh, Ori just laid back down. Guess I gotta record for another 2 hours. Great. Just kidding. Take it easy. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you next time. God, I love his strut. Such a good boy.